He is an amazing fighter with speed and strength, possessing good stamina and a knockout punch. Filipino Manny Pacquiao made history by becoming the first pro boxer to win 8 league titles in 8 different weight categories. Manny won the vast majority of his fights by knockout, and furthermore has defeated a large number of great boxers. Among them are Oscar de la Hoya, Ricky Hatton, Miguel Cotto, Eric Morales, and Marco Antonio Barrera. The world of boxing introduces you to the top 10 knockouts of Manny "Pac-Man" Pacquiao's career. In June 2002, Manny Pacquiao met with the undefeated Mexican champion Emmanuel Lucero.
We're going to give you first instructions of the dressing room. Do you have any questions? That's your blocks and come back with the belt. Good luck.
At the beginning of the 3rd round, Pacquiao hit a strong left hook to the head. Lucero staggered and, turning his back to Pacquiao, reached the ropes. The referee intervened and stopped the fight. At the same time, Lucero fell to his knees. He got up, but did not argue with the referee's decision.
Immediate knockout on a punch that didn't even send Lucero to the canvas, but you saw the leaping response.
Well, Lucero had a great style if people were throwing coins into the ring and he was trying to pick them up.
In January 2006, a rematch took place between Eric Morales and Manny Pacquiao.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. I want you to keep the fight clean at all times, protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Touch gloves. Good luck.
There, Eric with his hand to the sides as he backs away around the ropes, and he almost did go down on that.
At the end of the 10th round, Pacquiao made a left cross to the head, and Morales fell to the canvas. He barely managed to get up before the count of 9. When he rose, Pacquiao immediately threw a series of blows to the head, after which Morales fell for the 2nd time. This time the referee did not count and immediately stopped the fight. Morales did not argue. In April 2007, Jorge Solis entered the ring against Manny.
Obedezca mis comandos y protegerse a sí mismo siempre. Touch him up now, good luck to both of you. Tóquenlo, buena suerte ambos. You know, and I think they've run out of ideas.
At the beginning of the 8th round, Pacquiao struck his opponent on the jaw, and with his left uppercut, the Mexican fell. He stood at the last moment. Pacquiao immediately carried out a spate of strikes and sent him back to the canvas with a left cross. The Mexican could not rise before the count of 10, and the referee stopped the match.
Manny Pacquiao, after a slightly slow start, got things in gear, survived the bad.
On July 23rd, 2001, Manny Pacquiao entered the ring against Lilo Hanolo Ledwaba. In this weight category, Manny Pacquiao again won the WBC title and went on to defend it 5 times before he had the chance to compete for the IBF title. This fight was Manny's debut in the USA, where he won by TKO and gained his 2nd prestigious title, the IBF title. The fight was held at the MGM Grand, Las Vegas, Nevada, USA.
He's been caught by surprise. He's a good fighter. He had no idea.
5, 6. Almost a resignation in the eyes of Ledwaba.
Yeah, and Joe Cortez has seen enough. That's a TKO victory for the very impressive Manny Pacquiao, who takes a good fighter and just takes him apart with power shots.
Manny Pacquiao versus Jorge Eliezer Julio. This was the third fight of the 23-year-old Pacquiao in the United States. Julio was a veteran of the ring himself, a former two-time world champion who had never been knocked out.
Any questions? Touch gloves, good luck.
In the first round, Pacquiao's speed and quickness stood out.
Takes a lot of energy to start those punches. Oh, that's a huge left-hand shot. And the right-hand shot. And you heard Julio's corner saying, hit him in the belly. And down goes Julio.
In the second round, Pacquiao finally knocked out Julio. This performance by Pacquiao was a key moment in his career.
A little grabbing and holding might be the thing to do. Pacquiao's just getting ready to swing away again. And Bill Clancy's seen enough. Devastating second round TKO for Manny Pacquiao. What a comeback from the misfortune of San Francisco.
Manny Pacquiao versus Marco Antonio Barrera. The first significant fight in Pacquiao's career was a meeting with Mexican Marco Antonio Barrera. The Philippine boxer who had previously beaten the so-called no-names went out to fight for the world title in November of 2003. At the beginning of the first round, Pacquiao unsuccessfully kept his balance and fell, and the referee mistakenly called it a knockdown. There was no impact from Barrera, and the Filipino was angered by this. At the end of the 11th round, Pacquiao forced Barrera to kneel, indicating a knockdown.
Been one of the most entertaining fighters in the world.
Subsequently, Manny finished him off, forcing the referee to stop the fight. This fight was a surprise for many experts, and the real beginning of the path of greatness for the Philippine boxer.
Barrera's corner man is up on the apron. He's going to step into the ring. That's a good decision. Finally, they could have done that too.
Manny Pacquiao versus Miguel Cotto. In a duel with Puerto Rican Miguel Cotto, Pacquiao won the WBO world title for the weight class of up to 147 pounds. Cotto, at the time of the battle, had already defeated Michael Jennings and Joshua Clottey. Note that this fight between Manny and Miguel was billed as a super fight. However, no one expected that the fight would end up being such a one-sided beating in the ring. Pacquiao did whatever he wanted with the Puerto Rican. In championship rounds, Manny generally staged a beating, and the referee stopped this action at the beginning of the 12th round. Sometime later, Pacquiao admitted to reporters that the fight with Cotto was one of the most difficult in his career. Manny Pacquiao versus David Diaz, June 2008. Manny Pacquiao entered the ring against WBC World Lightweight Champion David Diaz.
Obey my commands, protect yourselves all times, touch them up now, good luck to both of you.
Pacquiao dominated the whole battle. At the end of the 9th round, he threw out a right jab and then held a short oncoming left hook to the jaw. The American collapsed onto the canvas. The referee immediately stopped the fight. Diaz was lying on the floor for about a minute.
Welcome to the lightweight division.
Manny Pacquiao was sensational tonight. He put on a clinic and improved.
Manny Pacquiao versus Eric Morales, the third fight. Often Pacquiao's confrontations with rivals did not end in one match. His rivalry with Eric Morales lasted for 3 suspenseful fights. In their first fight, Pacquiao got a dissection and lost to his more experienced opponent on points. And in the second match, he took revenge by knockout. Their third battle was the tiebreaker. In the second round, the Mexican missed an oncoming right hook to the jaw and dropped to one knee. It was the beginning of the end for Morales. Previous bouts have shown that a knockdown in a duel with Pacquiao is a harbinger of trouble. Manny wasted no time in trying to finish off his opponent.
Another huge left hand by Pacquiao. Punch after punch after punch.
In the third round, when Pacquiao dropped Morales to the canvas in a hail of blows, the Mexican could not stand up before the count of 10.
Third knockdown in the fight by Pacquiao against Morales. Morales shakes his head.
Manny Pacquiao versus Ricky Hatton. When it comes to the Pac-Man's most significant victories, you have to mention the unexpected conclusion of the bout with Briton Ricky Hatton. For Pacquiao, the battle with the Englishman was a comeback after a short downtime. The Filipino was considered to be the popular one, but no one expected that in this debut welterweight match, Hatton would be knocked down in the first round.
Fight clean at all times, protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck, touch up.
In the first 3 minutes of the battle, the Briton fell into 2 heavy knockdowns, but ended the round on his feet.
Will Hatton make it out of the round? He's down one.
The end of the battle came in the last minute of the second round, when an accurate hit from Pacquiao's left cannon flew into the Briton's jaw. Hatton went down in a deep knockout. As a result of this fight, he decided to retire shortly afterward. This knockout was recognized as the best in 2009.